We are down at the creek, our launching site for our first debut launch of our new boats, and we're going to go ahead and see how they do getting them inflated, and then you will get to see us launch them for the first time and see how all that goes.
Alright, so buckle the buckle, and in the video that didn't go as planned because they magically whipped it all out.
In 2 seconds it was inflated.
Yes. Alright, so no.
Going for the windsock effect.
Well, they had practice.
I know. Oh, that was a good.
No.
No. It looks good on film.
Okay. So this is more than 40 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What if we do it this way?
Ooh. Oh.
Did I get enough? I don't think so.
Well, you got some. You got to start somewhere. No.
All right.
Okay, we suggest that perhaps you clear your surroundings of all obstacles. Oh yeah. Okay, looking good.
This is an acquired skill.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm sure that this looks great on video. Yeah. See, from over here, it looks like you got it.
Not even close.
Okay. Take 7. Just don't lose it in the water.
Oh, I feel like I got air out of it now.
It kind of looks like it. Run approach.
I don't know.
Okay, going for the run. No,
No?
not sure which approach you're using here.
I don't know either.
Okay.
No?
Okay. No, that's not it. That's okay.
No.
It's okay. We're only 2 minutes 50 seconds in. It's all good.
Well, I think that that's important.
I know
right?
it is. I'm saying it's. Uh-oh.
Huh. Well. Stand by.
Okay. We're gonna.
Now we see a slice in one of them.
Uh-oh.
Is that by design?
Thankfully, we have one to compare to.
It is.
Okay. All good.
Okay. So they do have a slice,
So don't be alarmed.
just so everybody knows,
Aha.
right here.
That's where they're two joined together.
That's two joined.
Okay.
It's not one continuous piece,
Okay.
which makes sense. All right. So this is definitely a lot harder than they make it look in the video. So, to prevent the video from being a million years long, we are going to pretend like it's got enough air, and then we'll fill it up the rest of the way with our mouths.
Okay. Wow, that's a lot of breath then. Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no.
did better before. Let's
Yeah.
try and
That
figure
one
out-
time you looked much closer.
Okay. All right. So how many minutes in are we now?
We are 4 minutes 19 seconds in.
This is farther than 40 seconds.
Yes. No. No.
So running with it does not make it any better.
Okay.
There's got to be.
See, we have no breeze today, so that's not helping. If there was any questions if we're paid endorsers, that answers the question now. They would have had us practice first.
So, this is a real, honest-to-God review. This is not paid endorsement by the company.
This is us.
I think that part of the problem is somehow when I'm pulling it, it appears to be flipping over.
Yeah, I see that. That one time, though, you had it pretty good.
Oh, that was a good one. I'm secretly hoping this doesn't work the first time for you.
Okay. That didn't go so well. Hold on, I was just getting my sea legs. Hand legs. Okay, no. No. Why do I feel like I'm going to end up on America's Funniest Home Videos?
Maybe. Okay, the time is now 3:16. We're going to stop the video and both try and do it. And then once we get them both done, we'll tell you how long it took. Okay, so 4 minutes later, I think I found the secret. The secret is that you just do a quick scoop and then you close the top in the middle of the scoop and roll it up. We'll try and demonstrate that a little bit more after we're done because we don't want to take the risk that it actually broke and didn't work again. So I was able to get it to this level here with about 3 breaths after the fact. So you can see I'm pushing down fairly hard and it's not really, it's pretty sturdy. So it is about 6 foot, so the dimensions are right. This is the Uncharted Supply Company packable raft. I'll give a link to their Indiegogo in the description here. And now we're going to try and launch and test them out on the water. And it is January 12th. The water is probably about 40 degrees. It is a warm day. So this could be very interesting. Hopefully we're not going overboard. So stand by.
I shouldn't have brought my thing.
Alright, so we took off our shoes and we're going to try and get into it and see how the launch works. We're really unsure of the how much support this has in the middle and how it feels to be in the water, so it's kind of really, I guess, a little bit intimidating as to, is it just going to flip over us, you know, into the water? If the water was warm, it wouldn't be a big deal, but when you're really concerned about getting into 40-degree weather.
Whoa! Okay, I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in. Okay, got my provisions. I feel like I need to blow it up some more though,
Okay.
to be honest.
All right.
Okay.
Well, this is, if you gotta blow it up while you're on the water.
Okay.
Well,
What?
it's definitely
See?
leaking out of the back because when you put that underneath the
You saw
water,
bubbles?
yeah. So I believe that this is the challenge. So we're gonna get back out and we're gonna try it again. Okay, so take 2. I think that we figured out that it needs to be higher up when you're
No bubbles?
doing it there. There's no bubbles underneath.
I'm pressing down.
Yep.
Still no bubbles? Okay.
So testing to make sure it's not leaking out of the top. And then when we finish, make sure you're closer up to this line here when you're wrapping it underneath. Seems to be the secret. All right, so how's the water feel on your rear end?
I'm getting numb on my butt, okay? So we need to speed this up.
Okay, all right, go ahead and get in then. Or,
I am in.
well, out into the water.
Oh. Okay, well, let's see. No, shit. That's not working.
Okay.
Then
Oh, this water's nice and cold. Oh, yeah. No. Oh my gosh, my feet are freezing. All right, so. I don't think so, because you're just going around in a circle. Oh. All right, I think you're free now. All right.
Okay.
All right, now paddle.
Oh shit, I have one paddle. Oh, this is not good.
You're going across. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh.
I need the other half of the paddle.
No, you just got to paddle one side then the other. Okay, I can't record anymore. Stop. Okay, so it actually only took her about 3 or 4 more seconds after I stopped the video. I was just laughing too hard. So, to be fair, this is my daughter's part of her kayak oar. So it's half of a oar for a child that we just are improvising with. Oh, there's a good chance that she may fall in at some point.
Why don't you go ahead and get in your boat, brother?
I'm recording video for the review.
This is freezing, okay?
You can't swear in the video.
Hey, my butt is freezing. Edit that out.
Okay, how does it feel though? Does it feel stable? Does it feel comfortable? Does it feel, I mean, minus the cold part.
Yeah. Yeah. No, oh, whoa, I got a tree on.
You can feel everything you go over apparently.
But
it didn't rip.
It did not rip, and I don't feel like I'm in danger of capsizing or anything.
Okay, does it feel more stable than our kayaks?
Huh?
Does it feel more stable than the kayaks?
Yeah, just not as maneuverable, but woo!
Okay, I'm gonna get in now. All right, so we did just take the boats out, as you saw. You notice this is the first time out, and it's got a lot of dirt on it. It looks like it scratched it, but it comes pretty clean.
It's probably remnants from the tree that I rode over.
It is.
It did lose some air.
So it did lose some more air, even though it didn't look like it was coming out.
How much of that, though, could be from how cold the water is and it contracting?
Right, it could be from contracting because the water is freezing. Really freezing. I actually sat in it and there was water in the boat and I'm soaking wet, so.
And plus they said the first few times that you blow it up, right, it would continue to stretch a bit? Or
exactly.
Yeah.
So
could be many reasons.
We'll follow up on that later after we've tried it a few more times. I do definitely think that having it closer up here keeps it more secure because the other one wasn't that way and it was leaking, so we just decided to use this one for both of us. The other thing is when I was putting it away, because it is wet and as you can see there's sand on the ground, I had it here keeping it off the ground, and when I click this it flies pretty good. So I'm going to click it away from my face because it hit me in the face earlier.
Whoa.
So keep that in mind when you're undoing that. Make sure it's not near your face. Now we're going to go ahead and roll these up to keep them out of the ground at least. It's raining. We just got done with the boats in the water and it was fun.
It was fun.
it was cold. I think we've come to the conclusion that if you can't swim in the water, then you probably don't want that boat in the water for more than a few minutes, unless you have some sort of a
River
sit pad.
crossing or
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
Yeah, for a
So-
river crossing or whatever, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna go out in it, you're gonna want a sit pad to insulate your butt from the water, because
It's frigid.
yes, it
Quickly.
gets cold. Within 30 seconds, you're
Yeah.
cold. So, I think with figuring out how to inflate it, I think that 40 seconds is probably reasonable.
Yeah.
Given, the 15 minutes that we started playing around with it. But then, when I redid the second one, it did take about 40 seconds or so. So, after 15-20 minutes of practice, you'll be able to do it in under a minute for sure. Still not sure about making sure that it's secure so that the air's not flowing out.
Yeah.
We'll have to do some follow-up videos on that one.
But the bubble test is good. That
Yeah,
was
the
good
bubble
thinking.
test lets you know for sure.
That was very good thinking. And
But-
once we got out, it didn't seem like it really lost much air. So
Right.
it could have been from the cold and all.
Yeah. So, any other final thoughts on it?
Make sure you maybe have a real complete oar
Yeah.
instead of the half oar.
Yeah. Actually, have an appropriate oar, not for a child.
yeah, there you go.
Any other final thoughts?
No, I think that's good.
All right. Great. Thanks for watching our review.